All right, we're going to get right into this. This is really, really creepy stuff, and we're going to show you exactly why we think this. Again, if you have not noticed, the first post that I saw on the Whitehouse X account that was really strange, it was by itself several hours before the second post. Now, the second post is when it got kind of really eerie and leave the world behind-ish. And then the third post, if you put all three of these together, it is really, really, really freaky. Again, if you actually go to the White House official Twitter, this is on here. So just so you guys know, just so we do this live, just in case it is deleted later, they are posting normal stuff, right? And then, of course, they did delete one of the first videos I will show you, but the third one is still on here. It is a blurred out president right there in the middle of it. Now, the first video, again, this is absolutely nuts. I'm going to play this video for you, and you're going to see that it's kind of odd. And by itself, when I first saw this, I thought maybe it's a website they're talking about, or maybe it's the PR person at the White House that accidentally posted. Now, remember, this one is gone. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people screen captured this. This absolutely was. At this point, though, since it was deleted, it's hard to prove, you know, even if you shared it, it would be like, oh, did it get deleted? Or is this AI? Did somebody fake it? Just the other day, we were talking about how there was a tweet by Iran, or a fake tweet, and whatever. So at this point, even though I saw this on the White House thing, I was like, okay, well, if something else happens, then we'll figure this out. But the two other tweets are still on here, and you'll see it is absolutely freaky. This is the first tweet that was posted, and this was again, it says sound on. The first half has no sound. It says sound on. Listen.
It's launching soon, right?
Yes.
I'll play this again. She says it's launching soon, right? And he says yes.
It's launching soon, right?
Yes.
It's launching soon, right?
Yes.
She's so cool. And then she goes, it's launching soon, right? And he says yes, right? So they could be in two different conversations. She could be saying, oh, so cool. It is launching soon, right? And at her feet, this is an official, by the way, if you look at the dress code for the White House, almost all of the women that work there, especially they have certain dress codes. In fact, I've talked about this. The representative that went into Congress was really mad that she couldn't wear a $12,000 dress. If they do wear dresses, they are only certain types. They have to be to the knee or whatever else. But most of the people do that anyways because it's the class of the White House. You can see her nice gold tip shoes here. And then you see water bottles in the lower right-hand corner. I'll just show you. I posted this right after it came out with a screenshot of it. And I said, it just doesn't seem to me like, you know, a White House thing to have like Costco packages of water on the floor. Right. So, and let's bring in my co-internet brother, Dex James. What is going on and how are you doing today?
Well, hello, Adam, and hello, Fugle fam. I'm doing just fine. I'm freaked out with these videos, though.
Yeah, this is like super weird, and not too many people knew about it. Again, the news is just now starting to talk about this. That was the first tweet. I posted that right when it came out as a copy of it because it was already deleted. So then you have the second one. This one is really eerie. Think about the world, leave it behind. You know, the hacked scene where everything is glitching. This, it speaks for itself. It has a sound. And by the way, this is, so even though my wife's Apple phone has a separate sound for all of our notifications, I just told you guys last night about this King County alert that was basically it wasn't an EAS because it was a text and it was saying essentially King County's testing this system, this alert system twice. It did that sound instead of our normal actual message sound, and it caught my attention. There's a sound for Facebook Marketplace that I know. There's a sound that we have for our regular text messages. We have a sound for Discord. We have a sound for this. This sound, which is an old school Apple sound, it used to be the message sound. Dex, you said this used to be the sound for all Apple sounds, right? Or Apple messages, right?
Yeah, I believe it was the default text or email
Yeah.
notification sound.
So when I heard this one, I went to it, and it was this King County message saying, be safe, be prepared. And I made fun of it last night because that's my line: be safe, be prepared, Marfoogle. And I talked about that last night. Well, that thing went off, and I just thought, this is weird. So look at this. This was posted on, and it is still on the White House. You can go and verify this for yourself. Look at this. And then it goes all glitchy. Now, I want you to see what that glitch is. It is a blacked out American flag that's all glitchy for just a split second. So it does a literal beep, okay? So now, so far we have it's launching soon, right? Yes. And then you have a blacked out American flag. And then the third one is no explanation, no caption, no nothing, a blurred out president. Just to reiterate, we have it's launching soon, yes, a blacked out American flag, and a blurred out president. I'm sorry, that's kind of weird. And they did not delete these other two. The first one was deleted. I was thinking at first, I told you guys last night, I said maybe it's a PR person that's just, a little off, like, posting something. But it is very weird when you put these three together, and it keeps happening. On X, people are responding to these, and they're like, what the hell is going on? Everybody is questioning. Has the White House, Tara Bowl says, has the White House account been hacked? Activation signal received. Christopher Green says, hey, Grok, decipher this Morse code. He actually later says, is this some sort of propaganda? Are they about to point a finger at somewhere else? Is something about to happen? Blink twice if you've been hacked. All Patriots go. Again, this is really, really weird. Why is the White House teasing something like it's the effing MCU? Donald Trump will return in the Avengers Doomsday, right? This is creepy. And there's no explanation for it. Not yet. And I'm sure they'll say, oh, it was an accident.
Well, and look, if it was an accident or they were hacked, these would be deleted. They deleted one, so they proved they can delete a video that they didn't mean to put up or they didn't want up there. Why would these other two be there? And they've still been there. I mean, one of them's got like 20 million views. They're still there, and they've tweeted all around it. They put tweets out after it.
Yeah, this is the official account right now, and you can see it is current, and they're posting other stuff. In fact, in between this weird blurred one with everybody's just like, what is this? Literally, somebody made Jerry Springer too hot for TV, but the rest are saying, like, what is going on? This is something that is very, very odd. Again, it is not normal, and I don't know if they're trolling. A lot of people think they're just trolling. I don't know, man. It's launching soon, which that specific clip, and they said sound on. That was not a TikTok, somebody taking their original clip and posting it. It was in the original post. Whoever has that White House phone literally put the bar, says sound on. And then it literally cuts out the first half of the audio, and then it says it's launching soon, right? Yes. Then a blacked out flag that is all glitchy. Then a blurred out president, all glitchy. Like he's doing an address and he's blurred out. Share this far and wide, you guys. And again, we've been talking about this kind of stuff for years. We've been warning about cyber stuff going on. I don't know what's going on, but as of right now, as of filming, I hope they explain it. And watch, we're going to get comments tomorrow when they have some sort of cover story going, they said it was just a PR person. It was a butt dial or something. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. This is freaking weird. Again, it is very, very, very odd to me. Again, this is it's too weird for me.
You don't put a sound on stripe across a video as a butt dial.
No.
It's an accidental video. Oh, I accidentally went live from the White House, but I put sound on as a strip on the video. No, you have to actually insert that.
Yeah, no, something just feels really, really, really weird about this. Make sure to go check out marfooglenews.com/EMP. We're completely independent. Share this video far and wide. Seriously, share this out. Something might very well be on the horizon, and I hope it's not. Go to marfooglenews.com/EMP, code MARF. You can get a device that will protect your cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and generators. We will not have a normal show. I'm on the road right now, or not right now, but I will be. So tonight's regular show on TV will be a sort of an odd one. So again, marfooglenews.com/EMP, code MARF. Get yourself a device that will protect you against not only EMP blasts, but Carrington level events on all of those devices, cars, trucks, motorcycle, boat, generators. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Dex. I appreciate your service.
Much love. Great job, brother.
Again, share. This is weird. Nobody is talking about it yet, and I hope they do.